All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
See you, Matthias.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
I don't know that he's going to do anything. I'm just a pale motherfucker. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Go out and come back. He's not doing anything, guys.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Is the only way to get through here the really, really long ending? Whoa. This looks like, shoot. That's executive bathroom. Open. Open, I want to go to the bathroom.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Thank you, Sir Vacay!
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
0427, that's my employee number, right?
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead. Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs, trying to input any, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I want to save the keypad more. Sewage Lines by Claude Money. I am the most expensive boss. Carte Blanche et Mont Blanc. That hole is not comforting. Dang it. It is so dark back in that corner. Ah! That was scary. I thought it was going to crush me.
Stanley realized
I should just wait longer before I
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nope. Dang it.
Although this passageway had the word escape,
thank you, Dynato, for the follow.
The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Nah. Surely not.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
It's gotten suddenly creepy. Fuck. Is that a hole with fire in it? lot deeper than I thought.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
Oh my gosh.
it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Oh my gosh.
His death was
I can't crouch out of this.
like plugging the eyeball.
I thought it was just getting the corner here.
So he
No.
resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Fuck.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the
What?
enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I can't get out. Achievement unlocked. You can't jump. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, I didn't figure it was not supposed to happen. Reset? How do I reset?
All of his
Still
co-workers
two ends
were
to do.
gone. What could it mean? When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before.
What?
Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, deeply, madly love.
My gosh. I mean, this is a pretty awesome room.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander
Thank you
about
for the
and get
subscription,
even further
A
off
Vengeful
track.
Arc.
So now, in order to get back, he needed to go,
Everybody sub hype in the chat. Only you'd find a way to break a game so pristine for 4 years. It just happened, okay?
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Is it though?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Shit. Man, I wish I could jump. Whoa. Holy shit.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Daggone it!
Okay.
Why?
Okay, we just have to get back to, who am I?
Employee 104 is fired.
Now, the whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time
Employee
trying to salvage
432?
this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Shit. 432.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Shit!
Perhaps he had
He
simply
is!
missed the memo.
Oh.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely
my
fresh.
gosh.
Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Well, I can't go that way because the frickin' chairs are in the way. These two doors go to the same place. That door goes to that place. That door goes to the bosses. This is an... Oh, this also goes to the same place. Go this way first. So I literally just have to find it. Okay.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely
What?
was
They're
a
all
story
connected?
here before. Do we just...
Holy
Do we need to
shit!
restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh my gosh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be
Holy
remembering
shit.
this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Alrighty then.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story.
Oh, no.
Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Holy shit. It's a different place. Why did my color change?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
Waiting
I don't
room,
think so.
this way.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story
Please
took place in an office
for
building.
your number and then
Is that
enter.
correct?
Thank you.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really
His
paid off.
American
So,
announcer
good
voice is amazing.
job.
It's hilarious.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Ugh. I didn't win.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
That's a different door than I've ever gone through.
No, no, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Oh! Solitaire! Let me play solitaire! Dang it!
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of
Just a
moving
different story than what
forward,
it started as.
Are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
I mean,
Not
it
sure
is,
where I was
technically.
going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
This is very upbeat music. For the follow. Okay, so it's just full circle. feels a little bit at the top. Ah, that's amazing. Oh, this is amazing! Ah, follow it around the room. Thank you, Dude Shot, for the follow. Crap, I need to go under the desk. Dang it! I can't go over the window. Whoa. What? What? Those are peer reviews for the guy that got fired? No way. Oh my gosh. They must have hated him. Holy shit.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything. Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Wait, what?
No. Line, you do know we're looking for
I
Stanley
crossed
Parable,
over
right?
again.
The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
So he's expecting the story to lead me through the story? Oh my gosh. Game's broke. Game's broke, people. Broke it again.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you...
Yep.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley?
Thank you, Crisis Daddy.
Forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
It's a new room.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Oh, that's
Whatever
terrifying.
it might be, Stanley,
I know it's gonna
for it.
happen. What? Mind-blowing. Oh, I love that so much. That's so cool. It'd be interesting if the post was, like, the post in the middle was smaller. That way you could see the room, like, one way on one side of the post and then change on the other side of the post, so as you panned around it, like, it would change. That would be cool. That would use probably quite a bit more resources, though.
Oh, no, not you again.
It came down through the
Stanley,
ceiling.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it.
the line.
You should be fine.
I'm like Johnny Cash. Aaron loves Johnny Cash. What? No! Line, come back! It's another... Okay, good. Whoa.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere,
Clockwise.
which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come,
What?
Stanley, our destiny awaits.
What? Get as close to the edge of the door without going through it. Oh, this is the confusion ending? They both lead here? Oh my gosh. Narrator. Get your
Hold
shit
up, what's
together.
this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well,
Yep.
what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to
Gosh,
forget
he's becoming
what's going on.
self-aware.
I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
After a long time, Stanley dies.
Stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime,
Oh my gosh, the game forced it.
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
Oh,
to go
he
to
forgot.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
4:30?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay. Thank you.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes,
Oh my
almost
gosh.
certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Oh my gosh. 3, 4, 5.
Oh, great.
Six,
Now, go
7.
click a few times on door 437. Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so. Now, back to door number 437.
What?
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes! This is great!
Yes!
On the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
This is actually somewhat exhausting.
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again. Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430. Yeah! We did it!
Yeah!
Wow, that felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley.
That's awesome.
How far we've come today.
He was so excited. I love it.
You believed an achievement.
He's
was
so
worth 5 little
freaking
clicks.
excited.
Really now, what were you thinking?
That's awesome.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, yet there was not a single person here either.
Get Chris out of the broom closet. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header, and throw some bevel on all the text. Yep. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Charts, slides, and charts. But they're all charts. Or they're all slides, rather. That's a graph. Wow. Graphs per slide. Please, no more charts. I'm begging you to stop. Boss Appreciation Minute. Circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out a triplicate and return to your boss appreciation specialist. Solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined towards conflict, unless you're the kind of person who initiates conflict, but less air, pollution, football, plant life, charts, a boat, mitosis, nature, metamorphosis, clear skin, spring break, hope. What do people want? Things. Happy feelings. Mike James, you are fired. Sheesh. Broom closet. They won't let me back in.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked.
Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Oh shit. That is a rhymey burn there. Gotta poop. Ah. Holy shit. Business. Strategy. Holy shit, that's morbid. These textures don't like it. Elevator music. Oh my gosh. They're whispering my name. He's whispering my name. That's so creepy. Hey, it's the boss's bathroom. I'm gonna get my messy, nasty hands all over his shit. Oh. Well, shit. I'll go up. A short history of the relations between Poland and Austria-Hungary. Pues un poquito. Thank you for the follow. I need to read this. What? It's amazing. Interview and interrogation techniques. Holy shit! Shapes. Mike James talks about his new box. Wait, that was the guy that was fired. There's a drawing. I am a worker. I love existing. Oh no. Non-existence. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I'm sure it's stuff that the developers just wrote and then
Stepping into
had
his
it put in the
manager's
game.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. The boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
That's no good.
2845. Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself.
Dang
and
it.
Stanley got the hell
I
along
didn't
with the
click her
story.
computer.
Well, whoop-de-doo. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Thank you, Francis Flouten, for the follow. Whoa.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
That's the platform
Stanley
I was on
thought
up
to
there.
himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
They didn't change. I'll find my number. There. 427. That's me right there. Right there.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
There's a pirate?
Even possible?
What? I missed
Had
that!
he
There's a
truly
pirate down
spent
there!
His entire life utterly blind to the world?
What has been my favorite move of the year?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Hard to say.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah, but what if I turn the mind controller on?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Goodbye, employee 427.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to strike. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.